for the Shop Report with
Barbershop Jay.
What up, sports fans? Welcome to the Shop Report. I'm Barbershop Jay. I'll be your host for the day. Here's what's happening. Of course, we want to remind you the Shop Report is brought to you by Rocket Digital Media. It's the one-stop shop for all your digital marketing needs. And by Cracky, if you want to save the crack, don't get the grass out your back. I don't know how else to say that. Okay. And then last but not least, Eddie G's Cookies. That's right. If you want a cookie that is good, tastes good, and ain't got all that other stuff that ain't no good for you, go to eddiegs.com and place your order today. And when you order the Snickerdoodles, tell them the BSJ sent you. And for my folk out there in TV land, if you want to leave your questions or comments during today's program, by all means, please do so, and we will throw it up on the screen. And y'all know what's coming next. If you're one of them folks that wants to leave a question or comment that's indignant or ignorant in nature, it won't be seen on this screen. Matter of fact, here's what you'll get.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That being said, joining me on the program today is my cat from across the way, or should I say the Lake Michigan, Joey James, a.k.a. Double J. Tell people what you say.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
What's so funny?
You said it wrong. You said it wrong. You said it wrong.
What is so funny? What is so funny? Oh my God. We do have, can y'all, okay, well, just leave it right there then. Just leave it right there. I mean, my gosh, you're showing my house in the background. You know what I'm saying? I got the cat ran all over my blinds.
I'm trying to mute.
My
I don't know what the button is. You said
okay,
it
so
wrong.
should we do the intros over again? Or what are we doing here?
No, let it run.
Oh man. Okay, anyway. And then of course we got oh boy. D Gully from the CL on bus. Glad as always you could join us. Yeah, that's the look I'm giving you too.
He gonna let me show up late from now on. He don't never. Hey, listen, don't. He gonna tell me, yo, wait till after we come on. He gonna let. I can never show up on time and never no more again.
Oh boy. Anyway, okay. With all that being said, I mean, can we start the show? Thank you. All right, we got a couple of items on the menu for you all today. That's right. We got a little NBA. The NBA season, the 2024 NBA season, then kicked off, and even just I mean, after just 2 games, my goodness, the action is hot and heated. We're gonna get in a little bit of that and go around the league one time or 2 or 3. It's actually some surprising teams, or a surprising team in particular that I want to mention, as well as our NFL Week 8 pick'ems. And then, of course, After Dark, the Shop Report. After Dark, the fantasy football hour or 2 hours or 10 hours, depending on, who's been drinking or not. After the fact, after this show is done with Double J, D Gully, and I think maybe Doc, I'm not sure. Yeah, where they give you their fantasies, stardom and situms and whatnot. But anywho, let's get things rolling. All right, NBA is up first, baby. So far, after but a handful of NBA games, obviously 2, to start the NBA season, I'll give you a team name, and you tell me what they look like to you so far. For instance,
We going through the whole league, or you just
after I actually sat down and watched, or tried to anyway.
Okay.
No matter, but the difficulty is still there. It's the reason why NBA League Pass is selling quarters. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, all right, make of it what you will, but it's a reason why they're selling quarters. Because the emphasis on the 3 ball just then got just too ridiculous. But I was able to sift through a bunch of the garbage and pick out a few nuggets from what I saw, and I'll give you my opinion on such and whatnot. But for instance, the Boston Celtics, Gully, even if you didn't watch both games, you seen one game, what they look like to you?
They're a problem. They are a problem. And I think what's interesting about it is they are a bigger underdog being an independent champ than they were in pursuit of the title. I think a lot of teams are.
No, absolutely not. What makes you say that?
I think they are a bigger underdog now.
Based on what?
I think because I think a few other teams have gotten better. They made some interesting moves. I think the road to an NBA Finals might be a road to a final might be as clear as possible, but maybe it's a couple teams out west that certainly look at the beginning of the season, at this very, very beginning, early part of the season, like there'll be a surprise or there'll be a tough matchup in June. But we got a long time before that. I think that a lot of teams in the East maybe feel like they are a move or two away and they've done what they needed to do offseason wise to challenge the Celtics in a way that they didn't challenge them last year. So I think that I think they're more of an underdog this year going to start the season than they were last year. Now, again, we talking about October. We ain't even got to November yet or December. We see what Christmas looks like. Maybe
the reason why I'm asking this question, and we got to give somebody else a turn here. But the reason why I'm asking the question is because I recall that 72-10 Bulls season, and I'm here to tell you right now, it didn't take me 15, 20, 30 games to see that barring injury or something catastrophic happened, they was going to win the title. They had set out from game one. Matter of fact, the 10 games they lost, they might have been gambling or something, just decided to sit on the bench for a couple hours or something. I don't know, him and Scotty, because them 72 games were far more decisive in the style of play. That's the emphasis that I make when I'm watching the games. It's the style of play. What does the complexion of it all look like from begin to end?
Yep.
It's tough to sit through these games for 48 minutes nowadays. It just really is. All the waste.
Are you a fan? Are you a Celtics fan in a sense?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm a fan of basketball.
Right. Well,
when I see the poetry in motion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On occasion. And to tell you the truth, the Boston Celtics are, I won't say like the Nuggets when they won it a year or two ago, farm to table. Maybe some people might classify them as such, but they have the attributes to win. I told Khalil this the other day, to win 25 or 20, would it be 25? Yeah, 25, 26, 27, and maybe 28.
Really?
Yes. Now, I'm not saying that they will, obviously.
Understood.
But they have, listen, defense is key. Everybody on that squad can play it. And it's headed by obviously Derek White and True Holiday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And who on the offensive end gonna make you have to earn your keep.
Yeah.
Okay. Tatum, prior to that, he was talking all this Kobe, and I don't know, the tattoo. Khalil showed me a picture of the tattoo. He got, I said, don't show me nothing like that no more. It's not, I don't know what you thought. I was at Diddy's party or something. But anyway, I'm just not real, I'm not real keen on seeing guys when they shirt off all the time. I don't need to see all of that, okay? Skins and shirts about as much as I need to see another man with a shirt off. But anywho, down that road and not back up. Tatum got an attitude like he wanted to run it back.
Right.
His demeanor is totally different after winning one. I think he got something stuck in his craw, man, about how that Olympic played out.
I would imagine.
I'm just saying they got a four-headed monster. And if they get anything out of Porzingis, they're a five-headed monster who can hurt you on both ends.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you finish.
Why am I looking at this?
Look at the score. 5-headed monster.
What score? I can't even see that.
Currently, the Pistons of Detroit. JB Pickerstaff, former Cleveland Cavs coach, got a 4-point lead in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
But listen, winning games consistently, dominating the season does not mean that you have to dominate every single game.
Yeah, listen.
So attrition can get it, you know what I'm saying?
If the Celtics lose to the Pistons, that ain't no big deal because the Pistons just lost to the Cavs. Big deal. When I'm talking about what I'm saying from the Celtics, we already know, and I'm talking about money moments. The Celtics, when we talk about the Celtics, are we talking about what they do in 82 games, or are we talking about what they do when it comes playoff time? The Celtics and the Lakers, there are a handful of teams that are measured by the postseason. Okay, not 82 games. That's why load management is a thing, and flopping is the norm here every day. But let me ask you, Double J, the Celtics, when you look at them, what can you say about them so far after 2 games?
I was going to ask if their model is the new model.
But what do you mean? Add some context to that.
So, for example, I took a prop 2 days ago, 3 days ago, where it was Derek White on opening night, over 2.5 threes. And the reason why was I knew that essentially the way that they like to space the floor and that how the Knicks guard defensively, even though they have the length to do so, it was going to create opportunities where Jaylen Brown and Tatum would potentially have to shoot more contested shots or give up that additional pass. And that's what the Celtics have done with essentially the stay ready guys, right? The Derek Whites of the world, the Al Horfords of the world, the Porzingises of the world. That if you go kind of up and down the roster, even Hauser, Sam Hauser.
But are you suggesting that those other guys, and I'm talking about because the Celtics got depth, okay? Show me a time them other guys you're talking about weren't ready unless they were injured.
In their career?
And I'm talking about since they've been playing with the Celtics. Those other guys you talk about collectively remind me of Vinnie Johnson. Yeah,
but that's what what I'm saying is, if you remember the microwave on purpose, he had a role within that system, right? And that's what I'm asking. Is this Celtics system? Because what you've seen, right? At one point you're on record way back, I mean, in the archives, of saying, hey, I hate how many threes they shoot.
Oh no, that's still I saw that the other night. They still do that. But having True Holiday it's not talked about enough.
This is what I wanted to show you. Nothing has changed with them. It's just a matter of if it goes in or not.
Listen, here's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying? Like, look at those hot zones.
Listen, I'm looking at this shot chart, but here's what I'm saying to you again. The Celtics are measured by what they do in the postseason. Okay. In the postseason, here's what I see different from them now versus before the addition of True Holiday. Do they still shoot? They started off the game. The first two games, they started off shooting 400 threes. That's them. It's almost akin to a boxer in a boxer with a trainer. Forgive me for drawing this parable if it don't make sense. I mean, if it's out of whack for y'all, but I'm gonna try here. A trainer can tell a boxer, show him when to throw left hook and the jab and so all this other. But as soon as he get in the ring and get hit, he's gonna revert back to what he always used to doing. So that's a part of them. But here's the difference. In those moments that they are most measured for, True Holiday is going to kill all of that getting out of hand.
Okay.
You understand? He is a quarterback on that squad. You know,
he's the governor over bad habits.
Yeah, exactly. I'm hearing a lot of background. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of background. They're gonna still do that in during one of them timeouts. You ain't gonna see Missoula say nothing. True gonna be like, look here, let me orchestrate. Okay, let me do what I do. You know what I mean? You go here, you go there. Sort of almost like what Rondo was. Man, listen, True Holiday is severely undervalued or under-discussed. He really is. Because I mean, when we look at numbers a lot for a whole lot of stuff, right? You go back and really dive into his numbers, you know, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be on the plus side in a whole lot more categories than what some other guys are, you know what I mean, who are more heralded, so to speak. He just goes about his business Yalman like. They could win it again and again and again. Because he and Derek White balance that squad out offensively and defensively.
Okay. Yeah.
In my opinion. Okay. Dallas Mavericks, Double J. What do they look like to you so far?
Thus far, let's see. I would say I like what Klay Thompson is bringing to them.
Okay, and why? Because I was going to mention that as well.
I was actually worried. I wasn't sure. I thought it was kind of done, to be honest with you. I thought it would be just maybe kind of a, 6th, 7th guy. The way he struggled last season to kind of fit the starting lineup, and then it was necessary for him to be in the starting lineup. Ultimately, now that's kind of why I'm looking at this and saying, well, he's a better fit there than I may have actually anticipated. It's just Can it last over an 82 game series?
Yes. And are you saying better fit as in translation complimentary?
Correct. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you know, I only said that a couple 100 million times anyway. No, I'm gonna pat myself on the back. But anywho, yeah, Klay Thompson is a great fit for them. And yes, it can be sustained. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not comparing him to literally, but figuratively, Dennis Scott. Think about back when Dennis Scott played. Dennis Scott was the type of three-point shooter for Orlando that is Klay Thompson right now for Dallas. See,
Okay.
I would say a hybrid between him and Nick Anderson. He doesn't have the Nick Anderson hops anymore.
No. You got to Let me tell you why I'm saying Dennis Scott. See, I'm mentioning Dennis Scott's name, but I'm not comparing them. I'm saying Dennis Scott didn't break a sweat. Didn't have to. How often did you see Dennis Scott really running the floor or having to run off screens like Reggie Miller and Rip Hamilton to get open? No, Dennis Scott camped out because you get what I'm trying to say. But he was a hell of enough shooter that he could camp out. Dennis Scott probably moved this far in his entire NBA career. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Listen, Klay at Golden State, in my opinion, was the number 2 option.
Right.
It was a lot required of him.
Right.
So when them knee injuries took place, that requirement was still expected to a degree.
The production was expected.
Yeah, but the body was like, no, that ain't me. Now, the body said, let's go join Kyrie and Luka D and Gafford and Lively on Washington and Bill Russell and Kareem. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I mean, come on, man. At the end of the day, I think Luka pushing for an MVP, number 1. And number 2, I think Dallas could actually repeat. But that don't mean that they will. I'm just saying everybody on there got another year of experience, and they added Klay Thompson, bro. He don't have to. How much is going to be asked of him? He a relief pitcher. You mean to tell me his jumper ain't good enough still to just be a relief pitcher?
Right.
Just give me an inning. 1, 2, 3, up and down. I'm out. Let's go to a commercial. Not literally. I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah. The Mavericks. I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if it's a repeat. Mavericks and Celtics. I wouldn't be surprised. What about the Clippers? What they look like to you?
They look poised. See, they look poised for another disappointing season.
And I thought it was all because they was sitting in the same building with the Lakers. They didn't win and brought. How much is that stadium? That arena? $426 billion.
I don't know.
Okay, well,
him and Dr. E were both doing like that.
Oh yeah. Kawhi done. I'm disappointed in him, bro. Highly.
Well, you did you see?
And that logo is horrendous. That's terrible and horrendous. If y'all, just in case y'all wanted to know.
Did you see a trainer? I guess did he file a lawsuit? Or he made remarks about the Clippers staff as it relates to Kawhi Leonard.
Oh no.
I
saw something in general. He said something about he let them know that he was jacked up, and they kind of dismissed him.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
Because the league is now starting to look into players that aren't playing, right? Embiid saying, "Hey, I'm not playing back-to-backs," and certainly he's not the first. But now, for whatever reason, now they care.
But didn't Adam Silver address this last season? Didn't he make some sort of rule change?
I think that was the first domino to fall, is that, okay, I have nothing concretely written in writing that says we can punish you if we find out you're doing something like this. Now that's been there, it's been in place, and the behaviors or pattern of behaviors, at least from his perspective, haven't changed. That's when now he can launch something more formal. But before, you can't. There's nothing. If there was nothing in writing to say, "Hey, I'm not allowed to," you're not allowed to do this, other than it just being kind of viewed poorly by the court of public opinion, they can do whatever they want. Now on the other hand, they cannot.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Anywho, back to backs. Shame on you. Okay. Play it. Yeah. I'm sitting out here watching professional bull riders sitting on an 800,000-ton animal with horns the size of Chicago, and we over here talking about load managing. I ain't gonna play on back to backs. Yeah. Well. All right. Anywho, the Clippers logo. Did I mention that already? Terrible. My gosh. The building is nice though, but the team look the same. Moving on. The Hornets. What they look like to you so far?
Yeah, that's right.
What? What's right?
That's what they look like.
Oh, okay. Double J, what the Hornets look like? So you all didn't watch any of the games so far?
I don't see much. What do you see out of the Hornets? Because I don't.
LaMelo being LaMelo, and they could put up points with anybody. I forget he got some guy over there come off the bench, pretty nice guy in braids. Well, they all got braids, I guess. But he looked real nice over there. But I don't think they're really gonna make much noise. There'll be a splash, but as far as like playoffs, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they might, depending on after we go through this list, like who's in the East and whatnot, and so on and so forth. Double J, matter of fact, why don't you? No,
does that roster really look like a contender to you?
First of all, I can't see that. And second of all, I don't need to see that to say no. Their roster don't look like no contender. Playoff a championship though.
Either.
All right. Well, Double J, go ahead and give me that graph. Not that one.
Right.
Yeah, give me the other one. Up next is the Cavs. Because we're gonna show you all something else I want to do here. Yeah, let's throw that up there. The Eastern Conference right here. Let's look at it like this too.
Way too early to tell. Like,
well, way too early. Not way too early to tell what.
All right, so these are the top 6 seeds who will play in.
Right, as of right now. Yeah.
All right, but
I'm listen, and I'm having him throw this up here just so I can say, based on where it's at right now, yeah, of course it's way too early. Do you think that where you see these teams at, do you think the sustainability is there?
Like, all right,
like with Boston,
for Boston to be a number 1 seed at the
end, exactly. I could see that.
The Cavs to be the number 2 seed. Oh, bring it back.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I just wanted to show him Cade Cunningham's 7 turnovers tonight.
Man, come on, man. Can we go back to that? Yeah, show me the Pistons turnovers, period. Yeah, exactly.
Well, wait a minute. He has 7 by himself, and the rest of the team has 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, imagine that.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
He might turn.
He has half today, so he's increased day over day.
All right, well, but they all got the whole. How many do they have all together?
He gonna say turnover that drop that he did for the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, while we roasted the guy.
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Right.
Do we see the Cavs at the end of it all, being in the number 2 seed?
I think it's possible.
Why? I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm curious to hear what you got to say, though.
All right. Isn't the biggest contention, right, is two concerns that led to two biggest concerns for the Cavs was Garland and Mitchell and their continuity together.
Right.
And I want to say,
I still see it as a problem, though.
Is and the development, right, or the development or establishment of Evan Mobley.
That's actually gotten a whole lot better. He looks a lot more fluid.
Exactly. So thus far, right now, remember with the disarray we had last season, the Cavs ended up what? They were 4th. They were a 4th seed.
I don't recall.
And finished fairly strongly. So while you do see it as a problem, it still may be a concern. If those things have been addressed, if those 2 major items have been addressed in a significant way, the Cavs who struggle with those items, struggle with those ideas, were 4th. Why couldn't they be a 2nd seed? Having improved with the level of talent that they have.
I see them somewhere when it's all said and done, maybe around 4 or 5, simply because they don't have they still need a small forward. Wade is okay, but they and I don't know who's out there or who the possibilities are, but I still think that the small forward position needs to be addressed, especially, of course, with Imani getting injured and being out for the season, and even he still needed some seasoning. But they need a small forward. They do, but I think they got a little bit more. I like their depth. I can't think of the guy's name. The guy they drafted, he looked pretty decent. And then Merrill, I like Merrill. So I think Atkinson, for the most part, he will get more out of this lineup than did JB. You'll see differences, you know. And you can tell Mobley again worked on his game big time. Still got a lot of work to do, but you can tell he was putting in some work and not necessarily on 2K. Well, you know, that's Double J's world. You know, anybody got a 99 rating, you know what I mean? They Hall of Fame material. What about the Lakers? They're not here on this graph. I'm going to pull it back down right quick. The Lakers. What do you see from the Lakers?
I see a Hollywood situation.
Uh-oh.
I see a Hollywood situation. What I mean by that is it's going to be a lot of spectacle surrounding that team. And that's before we get to the Bronny James. Before we get to the subject of Bronny James.
Yeah, bear with me right quick. We got a comment. You're getting a little ahead of us there, Mr. Bo Murphy Packers. Is that what it's saying?
Yo,
should I start James Cook? Yeah, he jumped right in. Yeah, we're talking NBA right now, but I'm sure one of the fantasy experts will answer your question here. Should I start James Cook, Jonathan Taylor, or Jamonte Williams for my round? I don't know what he means by RD. Is that round, Double J?
No, I think it may be a typo.
Okay, for my defense, Pittsburgh or Denver. You want to answer this question right there?
Pittsburgh defense, yes.
James Cook, Jonathan Taylor, or Jamonte Williams?
Or any of the three. Double J, give him. Who
should he start, Double J?
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't have a definitive on that one. I would tell them go follow your first line on that one.
Apparently Double J is drinking Lucia or something. Yeah, let's get to the other one. Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable.
Oh, go
hi. What it do? Shout out. Go Packers and Bucks.
He ain't talking about the Buckeyes either. He talking about the Bucks, Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to them. Yeah,
true Wisconsin right there.
Yeah, we're gonna get to them in a minute. Yeah, I don't see the Cavs, stand or being at number 2 at season's end, but I do see them again making the playoffs and looking a lot better under Atkinson than they did JB. No offense, but again, the Lakers. I'll tell you what I see from the Lakers.
Ron Harper Jr. is out there. Joe Harris is out there. Notable, perhaps free agents. Lonnie Walker. Well, Lonnie Walker's undersized. He listed as a guard for it, but let's see.
Shout out. Oh, Double J said Taylor. Start Taylor. Did he say Taylor? Oh, he said Taylor. Oh, okay. I thought he might have said Connor. Hold up. He left me another thing here.
He said Taylor and the Steelers.
Oh, and he said in the Steelers defense.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Lakers going to be in the thick of it too, though. They're going to go as AD goes. But everybody knows as soon as AD hit the floor, I mean, it could be a crapshoot. So the idea is to keep him standing upright. You do not want AD hitting the floor. Dalton Neck is for real.
Yeah.
He a bad boy. There's no question. That bench is fortified. They're going to be in the thick of it too. But I'm with you, though, man. It's a lot of sensationalism and circuitry. And I say circuitry as in circus tree in that squad. You know what I mean? But we're not going to really go into details about that because I'm not into knocking nobody's kids and opportunities. I'm all for that. I want to see a better me through my son's eyes too, man. But, at the end of the day, it's their best interest. Which one is greater? Having their best interest or making sure they get an opportunity?
Now we said a whole lot about his injury, but last season he played Anthony Davis. He played 76 games last year.
Really?
Now, and be honest with you, that's the first time he's played in the regular season. That's the first time he's played 70 or more games since 2017, 2018.
Hold that thought.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back, y'all. I don't touch it. Put it down.
Cleaning the cracks on your pavement surfaces can take hours and be torturous on your body. Until now. Cracky Weed Removal Tool was designed specifically to clean pavement cracks in a fraction of the time, all while standing up. Cracky's patented design incorporates a two-sided steel blade and is encased by a durable fiberglass shell. Simply use the large end to clean big gaps, then rotate and use the small tip for narrow gaps. Made in the USA, Cracky eliminates weeds to the root and is environmentally friendly. Cracky. Save your back while you clean your crack.
All right, we are back. Well, I'm the only one y'all can see, obviously. Anywho, yeah. At the end of the day, the Lakers gonna be in the thick of it, man. I'm trying to tell you right now. They got a whole lot more balance. I'm Dalton Neck. I don't see how he failed to them. I'm still wondering how that happened. But anyway, it happened, and he happening. You know, you got your boy Austin Reeves and all of that, and them good stuff over there or whatnot. And then they got the veteran presence and experience to go along with a nice little mix of young dudes. So we'll see what's what. I still don't know if it's to the tune of what they got rid of and got back in the process, but we'll see. Up next is OKC. Is anybody right here with me? Gully, you there? No? Double J, where you at? All righty.
Yo.
What do you see from OKC?
I hope to see that this is a growth year. So not, I mean, they're smashing the Bulls right now live. Again, up about 20.
Shot on a mission too for that MVP. Him and Luka.
I wanted to ask you though, what did you think about guys like Caruso kind of coming over? And
it's a nice little veteran mix, and you get stability on both ends of the floor. Caruso can hit you for about 20 on any given night. You know what I mean? He can hit you with nice little double digits. And see, some guys can. I've seen games where guys score 40, and you didn't even know they were in the game. Now I've seen guys scored 27, and every one of them points played a huge role in the outcome going in that team's favor. Caruso hits timely baskets. Then you already know what you're gonna get from him on the D side. He gonna make you have to earn, like Dexter Lawrence for the Giants tells his opponents, hey, yeah, listen, you're gonna have to earn your paycheck today. You're not about to just come in here and shoot pool and then think, it's gonna be all good. Right quick to the man that asked the fantasy football question.
Yeah.
That Steelers defense, go Williams, not Taylor. Better matchup. Well, who better matchup? Who?
So initially, look, this full transparency, right? I have shares of Jonathan Taylor, but in terms of this week's rankings, he didn't specify from what you said PPR or not. But either way, Javonte Williams actually has the better matchup against kind of that lowly Carolina defense, so I could see him scoring versus Taylor going at Houston.
Okay. All right. Make sure y'all tune in to after this, the shop report, shop report after dark fantasy hour or 2 or 10, depends.
I think we might need to rethink that name, Double J.
Yeah, I mean, don't pay no mind to me.
Hour.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't know.
Hey, look, Lisa Ann already has a fantasy show. All right, so
okay. Well, I don't know who that is. That's
Google's your friend, but
that's all right. That's all right. Hey, listen, seeking you shall find not. Okay, some things are not. My ears are too young for all of that.
Well, no, it's on XM, and I remember the first time Megan heard it. She goes,
anything X, I don't want to be involved in unless it's say just where you sign at. I don't want to be involved. Nothing X. Yeah. What about the Spurs, man? That Chris Paul to Wemby combination, like look at and then my man over there from Connecticut might look like it's real nice.
Yeah, I think a playoff run is in for that team for the Spurs. You know how I feel about San Antonio. Is
Pop 2-0? Did the game done passed him by already?
No, not at all.
They're up 60-38 against Houston.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The Rockets? Hey,
Same
I'm not gonna lie
Rockets who
though.
beat Memphis last night.
Yeah, listen, but hey, Ime Udoka, and they too, Van Vliet, Jalen Green,
Yeah.
Seguin. I mean, they got a nice little squad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're gonna make
Are
the
we ready to
playoffs.
forgive Dylan Brooks yet, or no?
For what? What did he do? Never mind. Never mind. I don't even. And listen, I told you I don't keep up with it enough like that no more.
Well, no, it's just the way Dylan Brooks kind of his antics got in the way of his ability, and his antics has actually backfired from time to time, game to game. Remember, versus the Lakers.
Oh, he had a lot to say and then stunk up the joint.
Not only stunk up the joint, he got embarrassed. Like guys went after him. You know what I'm saying? He did that talk trash to LeBron. LeBron showed him himself. You get what I'm saying? So
video of the kid that said something to Ben Simmons, and then Ben Simmons clapped back, said something to him.
Yeah, no, they were walking through the tunnel, and the kid said something, and he said, "You should have said that to me while I was standing." See, that's what I'm.
But Schroeder came up there.
I saw it. I saw Schroeder came back or whatever the case.
You
Listen,
said Dennis
man.
Schroeder?
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder.
World champion Dennis Schroeder?
Not Ricky Schroeder.
Hey, you know what? Him and
World
me, we used to sit on the
Schroeder?
bench together when we were on the Hawks. It was 2K, but it's all right.
Boy, here we go.
Yeah, world champion Dennis Schroeder.
I don't care about none of
That
that.
was like 2019, man.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about none of that.
World champion Dennis.
Hey, listen,
we
these
were
fans
doing the peanuts dance. Like,
hey, listen, just because you can, I know you paid for it and all that, and just because you can don't mean you should. You better stop talking smack to dudes, bro, before you get touched up.
hey, that's the thing.
Okay.
If you're gonna say it, you better stand on it.
Exactly. Hey,
that
listen.
is it.
Hey, listen, if you exactly just like the writers or the sources who say this player is going to that team, but they don't want to put no name. No, ain't gonna be no anonymity. Did I say that right? Probably not.
Yeah, we can add it to the lexicon. Anonymity.
Yeah, monopoly. We ain't finna do all of that. If you're gonna put it out there, put your name on it. Otherwise, go have a seat at the kids' table.
Yep.
Matter of fact, go stand in the corner and put your nose in it. Anywho, what about the T-Wolves, man? I think they done. Believe it or not, that cap move, yeah, might have capped them.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, it didn't look. Yeah, they haven't.
Why so?
Man, they don't. Rudy Gobert ain't. Listen, let me hear. Well, here we go again.
Oh, imagine that, Rudy Gobert.
We're not talking about the guy. Listen, Rudy Gobert letting Draymond Green choke you is say a lot about you. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you right now, Draymond Green wouldn't have choked Ben Wallace. I don't hear nothing. Oh, okay. Or Charles Oakley.
Right.
Oh,
Charles Oakley almost.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
he almost choked Gerald Wallace though.
Yeah. Who did what?
As a coach.
Charles Oakley.
Yeah, I don't know. But I know one thing. I've seen Michael Jordan even choking somebody. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get choked up. Well, that's all I'm trying to tell you. So, but guess what? Who you going to choke, though? You know who to choke and who not to choke. Okay? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if woodchuck could choke the woods? I'm just saying, baby. Yeah, anyway.
Well, my question, though, is the move Chat, could it have been not just an immediate, not for an immediate return, but to help for like this off season?
Listen, hold up, bro. You don't be on the precipice of conference finals, maybe NBA finals, whatever the case may be, and then do like Kevin Stefanski did and get rid of everybody.
I don't think
and
this is the same.
What you mean?
That's first of all, it's to suggest that DiVincenzo is not a value, could not be a valuable asset to any team he's on.
No, I'm not. Listen, hold it, man.
No,
a minute.
Understand. Now follow me.
Listen, what did I say? Anything about a knock against defense, DiVincenzo?
No. Follow me now. Follow me.
Where we going? I'm not gonna follow you just to anywhere.
Cat is as valuable as you suggest he is, right? But
I'm talking about in the middle.
So to move him, right? So to move him now, and the return you get is DiVincenzo, among other things. Mm-hmm. I'm suggesting perhaps it's because, well, we know how good we had it with Cat, but we know we stand to be even better. We can be even better as a team. And perhaps coming up in this offseason, maybe there's a move to be made. There's money to be saved to finally get the rest of the compliments around Anthony Edwards, including.
Okay, so you will. So in other words, so wait a minute, wait. So you're on the precipice of what they all play for, but you're willing to make a move. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have, or
Right.
I'm not knocking DiVincenzo. I'm saying you did that to take a step back to take another step forward.
Okay,
Why
because
step back?
another season.
You don't go from here down here, then back to here, then up. You go from here up.
Okay, well, if you're playing soccer, you'll know the difference.
Well, I'm not playing soccer. We're talking about basketball.
Right. But okay, so imagine you getting here and you see it how dynamic and how the league has changed and how the league has changed from season to season.
Okay.
Last year, you got to a conference finals. You got beat up inside with a team that didn't have the interior presence that you had.
No, wait a minute. Wait. No.
By Dallas.
Listen.
Who did Dallas have inside? So Cat's value. Cat has a lot of value now, even despite getting this close to the NBA Finals or to an NBA title. That we're talking about. You got this close last season.
Yeah.
The opportunity for you to become a better all-around team presents itself at the risk of you getting rid of a player who's approaching or at his prime.
Okay, but the reason why they gotten rid of him for the most part is because don't act like teams don't outsmart themselves.
Sure.
Okay. Michael Olowokandi, whoever drafted him.
This could be that play.
Still stuck. What I'm saying to you, I'm not saying Cat's value is greater than Ant's or whoever the case may be. What I'm saying to you is the playoffs has a formula that throughout whatever era, you have to have, and I'm just picking a number here, like 5 attributes. Okay? You got to have 5 attributes. Rebound, defense. These have been mainstays regardless of what year on the calendar. Right. And you have to have a presence inside because offensively, it allows for those moments in possessions where you have to be methodical. You ain't gonna get 155 million runouts and run yourself to a game. It don't work like that. Sometimes you got to slow the pace down. Having a big down there in the middle who you can give the ball to in moments,
right,
to get you a bucket when somebody else can't. Because we see what happened with Dallas with Kyrie and Luka. Luka stopped. He couldn't get his offense going. So really, if they'd have had that third option, so to speak,
yeah.
That's what Minnesota gave up. They gave up a third option. Now, whether you think Cat is soft or not and all that old kind of stuff, that's aside from what he is when they in the playoffs. They should have got rid of Rudy Gobert.
But Rudy Gobert don't.
You're right. He don't.
Rudy Gobert,
he don't.
He doesn't have as big a return for Rudy Gobert, and that's probably why.
Minnesota took a step back, 2 or 3 steps back, I think.
No. He don't have as big a return. Well, you know what? He is making about as much money. I just looked at the roster. Actually, he's a much smaller cap hit in the future, but he don't have as big a return.
Okay. Well,
the idea of it is, to your point, you got to be careful that you're not trying to be the smartest guy in the room and then outsmart yourself.
I'm trying to tell you.
And they run that risk for sure.
What about the Warriors, Double J? What do you see from the Warriors so far? Cue the Jeopardy music.
Warriors, Double J. Well, he's looking at numbers. He's trying.
Oh, well, okay.
He's computing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, right. Would you tell us then, Gully? He's sitting over there putting his ice cream in the ice cream machine.
Hey, look, they have the championship magic. They have the championship formula. Remember, people forget they are only 2 seasons removed from an NBA title.
Yeah, but what
doesn't matter, man. That's a long way. It's over.
Everything that goes up got to come down. The 49ers with Joe Montana had their run. The Patriots with Brady had their run.
Which one?
The Celtics had their run. I don't care. It don't matter which one.
They had 2 runs.
Okay, well,
this one you tank for Cooper Flag.
You the Warrior as the Warriors you take because you're looking at.
That's right. You go and you trade Draymond now.
Trade Draymond now.
Get yourself a 2 shots at the lottery. Your own pick and somebody else's. And you pair.
Does Draymond really have
that type of value. No, it would have to be more than that. But I don't remember the haul they had gotten for Jordan Poole a while back. But I'm just looking at it. They, unfortunately, look at the picks that they've made. Guys like James Wiseman that they quit on, maybe a little too early. Who unfortunately, I watched James.
Yeah, but let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this though about the Warriors.
He tore his Achilles.
Yeah, he did. Game. That's unfortunate. But I mean, the NBA, all these NBA players talking about what they could do in football, but they got way more non-contact injuries than anybody I've seen in the last 10 minutes. Hey, shh, be quiet.
They're losing to those Clippers.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised. I don't think that the Warriors, I think that their championship window is more towards the tail end than it is the front side.
Yeah, they only have their own picks until 2030, and then they have in the first round they only have one pick. They have their own until 2030. They have their own, and then they have one currently from 21 to 30 to Washington.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, you're right. They got championship mantle, and all that other good stuff. But they just don't have, when you say they lost, they're not 2 years removed from, but in that time they've lost Klay Thompson. Look at all the players, Jordan Poole. They've lost pieces too within them 2 years. They were, to me, a team. They had their stars, obviously, but they were, it was their sum is what really kind of propelled them or whatever, the last run versus with Kevin Durant. And then when Kyrie was and Kevin Love was absent.
Do you think Steph retires a Warrior?
Oh yeah, no. He one of them guys. No. Yeah, he Peyton Manning, he one of them type of guys. Yeah.
Well, you said Peyton Manning. Both Peyton Manning and Tom Brady retired with other teams.
Well, I meant with he forever be okay with Burt Jones then. Heck, nabbit. What the heck? Whatever. You know what I was talking about, man.
No. Dan Marino, John
Cal Ripken. How about that?
Cal Ripken, yeah.
Cal Ripken. How about that? I ain't saying he no Iron Man, but yeah, okay. My mind was moving. My mouth was moving faster than my mind.
I get
my
what
mind
saying,
on my money and your money on my mind. I don't know.
But he's a lifer, is what you're saying.
Yeah, for sure. There's no question. What about the Nuggets? They done. Joker's still Joker. Did Murray break his hand?
I thought that was wait a minute, not Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray.
No, I think it's damn, how you say his name? DeJounte. That's in with the Pelicans.
No, somebody.
No, it was DeJounte Murray.
Oh, DeJounte Murray broke his hand.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know that anything. I'm not certain of anything happening to.
I could have swore I saw somewhere it said something about one of the Nuggets players, a significant piece, did something.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't.
Yeah, but after I don't know. They need somebody to spell Joker, because Joker, to tell you the truth, last year he looked like what Bam Adebayo did when they went to the finals. Bam did his best that he could, man, but Bam couldn't do nothing with Joker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when the Joker was on the floor last year, when he went and sat down, who could spell him? Dallas threw 155 bigs at him, man. Like Thanos. Even he took the L at the minute. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had that stone.
Right.
I'm gonna say plural. I'm just saying it wasn't it. The stone wasn't there. Is all I'm saying. What about the Pacers? I see your boy Halliburton. He didn't learn from his Olympic experience.
Yeah.
Came out in game when he had no points and no nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, dang, man, what was you drinking over there, buddy?
Yeah,
I'm just
He
saying.
was partnering with Caitlin Clark.
Oh, here we go with that. Oh, and shout out to the Liberty, though. Shout out to the Libs. You understand me? Got their championship.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, shout out there over the Lynx, too. Not bad, not bad. Hey, they didn't put the pressure on the Knicks.
Right.
They put pressure on the Knicks, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's on you. Go get it done, son.
Asia Wilson is the MVP.
Well, that's not surprising. You said that. Are you surprised by that?
No, I'm just saying, just reaffirming.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not surprised by that. I'm not surprised at all. I think though at the end though, I couldn't tell you where the Pacers might end up, but I think they're gonna be in the thick of it too. Siakam is a constant and consistently constant, a constant, consistent.
Yep.
Okay. Matherin, let him return to any type of form that he had before he got hurt. And then Hallie, once he get his legs up on him, and I'm just paraphrasing, I mean, just being facetious here, but once he get things rolling again, he a dime dropper. He's a dime machine. And then Miles Turner. Yeah. The East looked a little bit more, well, not as formidable as the West, but the East looked like it's gonna be cooking this year, man.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think so?
Yeah, no, I think the East is much more competitive. I think there's a lot more parity throughout the league, but particularly in the East, though I said what I said about Boston, I think the rest of the conference there's more parity within the rest of the conference. Like Milwaukee,
that's what I was going to next. Milwaukee.
Oh no. Go ahead and do that. Then
I'm saying Milwaukee. What you see from Milwaukee so far?
I think that what they needed is more time. Dame and Giannis needed more time together to figure some things out.
They still need Middleton though. I think.
Yeah.
They lost something defensively. Man, I'm telling you, man. At the beginning, I thought both teams, Boston getting True and Milwaukee getting Dame, I thought that was like, okay, that's good for hey, that's a win-win. But as it's played out so far, well, Boston just won the championship. So, I mean, I don't know, man. True's impact is a lot more diverse than is Dame's for Boston than is Dame's for Milwaukee. We know Dame can put up 30 or 40 or whatever it is. You know what I mean? But will it look incongruent to what they doing as a unit?
Got you.
You know what I mean? I don't know, man. But I think Milwaukee need a third option. Because even if they get there, they get through the muck that is the Eastern Conference. I don't think you can just do it with Giannis and Dame.
Yeah.
I don't. Because they give up too much defensively. They lost a lot defensively with True. And it's more and more evident. Even before the Celtics won last year, as each game, as the season progressed, you could just see it. True just started separating himself in terms of like, wow, impact for their new squad, so to speak, versus what Dame was doing. But we'll see. Milwaukee, obviously, even though it's more parity in the East, it's still, you can still see Milwaukee, obviously, in the playoffs. Now, where at, I don't know. But, I would pretty much put my bank on them making the playoffs. What about the Sixers? They threw, man. They threw. I'm just going to say it, man. They threw. They threw, man. Paul George, what you see him doing the Makarachi dance when he hyperextended.
Hey, you saw Embiid doing the scratch and sniff.
Oh, did you? Oh my God, man. Oh man, really?
Hey, he said, take that, Adam Silver. I'm out for pink eye now in your investigation.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Really, Double J? That's what you got out of that, huh? Oh boy. This dude right here, man. Yeah, nobody wants to scratch and sniff. Guy. The Sixers are done. Paul George, him hyperextending his knee is payback for what he said after he left the Clippers. Whatever he said to my day, that was a bum organization. Whatever it was, you knew that before you went over there, man. Stop. Don't
what
get over.
What did he say about the Clippers?
He said something foul. Foul.
Was it after the comments?
After he got to Philly.
No, but was it after Kawhi had said what he said?
I don't know. I don't usually keep up with daytime, sometime.
No, I understand it, but what I mean
really
is it was like when they asked Kawhi his thoughts about Paul George leaving, he told Paul George, go get your money.
All I know is Paul George said what he said, and then he hyperextended his knee. He was doing the Macarena. That's what you get. Okay. Anywho, the Sixers, without Maxey. I didn't even say without Maxey, excuse me. Paul George, Embiid, bruh, he lazy. Gifted, but lazy. Period. He lazy, man. Lazy. And who do Harden play for now?
Harden's with the Clippers.
Oh, imagine that. Yeah. He he was flirting with a triple double. But his kryptonite is game 7s and conference finals, like Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? He got all type of trophies on the mantelpiece except conference championship trophies and Super Bowl trophies. You got more MVPs than he do Super Bowl trophies. I'm trying to figure out how come one didn't equate to the rest. Anyway, I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what James Harden is. What about the Suns? They need a big, man. They too perimeter oriented.
Yeah, but now where do you go? Where do you think they could add one? Like Double J, you have any idea?
Well, Double J look like he getting ready to sign up for something. Might as well go pick him up while you adding all the rest of them other picks, compensatory and whatnot. Anywho, we got another comment. Austin, we got what up, Austin? It's all good. What it do? That's right. What it do? You understand me? What were you saying now?
Yeah, like where do you go to get a big? Where do you make that acquisition? Who's out there that can help them?
I would start at Walmart. They got everything. Or Sam's Club. They got everything.
I would start at Meyer. Myers is
specific to Columbus.
No,
we don't do that.
Meyer up in Northeast Ohio.
Man, everybody got.
What do you mean, nerd?
Myers everywhere.
They're going to threaten Kroger.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you speak in Spanish, or I don't know, some other language to people who don't understand Krogan. You know what I'm saying? What's a Krogan? You know what I'm saying? This dude right here, man. Yeah, I mean, what Kermit the Frog. Anywho,
this guy.
Yeah. Myers is okay, but
all right, here we go.
Austin, the Suns need to really consider blowing it up if it doesn't work out this year. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, could you see them grabbing Draymond again? Ishbia being Michigan State guy, and of course, so is Draymond.
That would work. That would help.
It wouldn't probably, cost a whole lot, right? You just were maybe second round.
But in the playoffs, man,
like a Plumlee.
Draymond Wemby is gonna punish Draymond, man.
Wemby,
Draymond, man, Draymond is a choke artist.
Oh.
That's it. You know what I mean? Sprewell. I'm just saying, man. Anyway, this wasn't funny. But what about the Miami Heat?
I don't know what to say about them, man.
I don't either.
I don't know what to say about them.
I don't either. I really don't either.
It's a shame because I think, I don't know if they have enough depth for a deep playoff run.
Yeah, it looked like they're just the same. I mean,
right.
you know what you're gonna get from a Pat Riley and a Eric Spoelstra led team. We get that or whatever it is, but that seems kind of lightweight. Then ran its course a little bit. You know what I mean? What's the next step, so to speak? How long you gonna live off of that? You know what I mean?
Right.
And then lastly, the Grizzlies. Exactly.
I'm gonna let the Edie fan club's charter president member speak about them.
Yeah,
they still, again, they're still a work in progress. But remember, this is a team that is still missing Steven Adams.
Okay, who they missing? But the Grizzlies can't beat the Lakers. They can. No, they cannot.
Oh my gosh!
As a matter of fact, they will
hang
not.
on a second. This is a team that pretty much was responsible for ending the Warriors' run.
Who said the Warriors? I said the Lakers.
I know, but I'm saying
getting the colors confused because they wear yellow.
Back when they had Jackson and Steven Adams.
Yeah, and I remember when the Five had Jackson too, Michael. You know what I'm saying? All right, look what I mean. Yeah, okay. And he said, "Listen, I love y'all, but I got to go solo." All right, like I tell all my family members, okay, I'm David Ruffin. These are my cousins. I'm just saying.
Oh, see?
Yeah, all right.
All right. See? All right.
I'm just saying, man. They're talking about that, man. And then, of course, he's going to pawn for Zach Edey because he went to Purdue. Believe it or not, Zach Edey's game, footwork anyway, is more tailored to the playoffs than it is an 82-game regular season.
What you mean by that?
Meaning he's cloudy. Zach Edey is 7'99". Listen, how tall is Zach Edey?
7'3".
Okay. Do he move like Wemby? Do he move like Porzingis? Yeah, no.
I would say yeah.
I would say
He's definitely a lot faster
uh,
than you would think.
no. I ain't asking you if he's a lot faster than what I would think. Don't try that. Don't mix match and mix M&Ms. Anyway, we're gonna take a break. We come right back. Don't M&Ms. Get up out of here with that. Matter of fact, take these cookies.
I'm Jordan Gudeman, and I'm the founder and CEO of Eddie G's Cookies. I was first diagnosed with a nut allergy when I was young. At the time, there weren't a lot of labeled items that said if there may contain nuts or there are nuts in the food, so my brother and sister and I baked a lot at home, and we enjoyed treats from mixes and things like that, but I noticed that it was not the same as what my friends were enjoying, and I started making up my own recipes. When it was time to pick a career, I decided to start a bakery so I could share my treats with everybody else. When I started creating my recipe, I was taking in all the things that I thought I was missing out on. A soft, chewy center, a crisp outside crust, and a taste that is just like it came out of the oven at a bakery. When I put all those things together, I had come up with a recipe for a dream cookie. Eddie G's Cookies only uses the finest ingredients. We have all natural flavorings, no preservatives, and every cookie is made in a nut-free environment. The best part about Eddie G's Cookies is that they can be delivered right to your door. You can share them or not. We won't tell.
That's right. Eddie G's Cookies, baby. Amazon.com or EddieG's.com. Place your order today. Make sure you tell them the BSJ sent you. Yeah, lastly, yeah, like I said, man, the Grizzlies, no question, Ja looked like he back. Ja's back. Okay. But for instance, you know, Chet Holmgren. Man, I'm looking at these guys in the middle for some of these teams, man. They have a in and around the paint, man. They jumping out the gym.
Yeah.
You got to know where they at every trip. No offense to Edie. Hey, listen, he there, he in the league. You deserve to be there. But you're gonna have to come up with his own niche, so to speak. Like Larry Bird, for instance, and I'm not comparing him to Larry Bird. I'm just using Bird as an example, meaning Bird wasn't athletic at all. But what all of the athletic guys that Bird played against would say about him was one thing that some of them said they didn't even have in themselves, and that was he thought the game 3 steps ahead of everybody else. That infamous play. I know Double J, you want to come back for this one? Yeah, because Detroit is involved. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I got you. Stay over there.
Stay away.
Stay over there. Right. Yeah. When Isaiah Thomas, his boy, his beloved by Detroit, but not by Chicago for reasons I will not mention. But Isaiah trying to inbound the ball, and Bird come out of nowhere. We talking about Bird
stole the ball.
Yeah, exactly. And had the presence of mind. But then this goes to show you how once upon a time teams were on a string. Because when Bird anticipated what Isaiah should have been anticipating,
right?
Dennis Johnson was following the play.
He knew, yeah.
Bird stole it, and Dennis Johnson was right there behind him. Boop, boop. It was all like one motion, but it was 17 different things happened on that particular play. Bird wasn't fast, but he was 4 steps ahead of you. You know what I mean? If I know where you're gonna be at, and you know what they say, who won the race? The tortoise or the anywho, y'all know the rest. But Edie, he gonna have to figure out his whatever his ways. He's gonna have to figure out amongst the athletic guys and the guys who got a nice little bounce. What's gonna be his counter? I mean, yeah, Joker figured it out. Well, but Edie ain't. No, wait a minute. No. What are you talking about? We're talking about they're not as athletically gifted as the others. No, right? They aren't. But Joker's game is immensely diverse. So what I'm saying, Joker had other attributes. What I'm saying is it can be done in the modern NBA. Joker did. Okay, it can. But Joker already had, but what Joker was, he was already that when he got here. Understand? No, and I agree with you there. I'm saying it's still possible. But yeah, Edie probably have he'll further away from that than Joker is or Joker was. I get what you're saying, but it is possible. You don't have to be a tremendous athlete to survive in the NBA as long as you and be effective. Dexterity and you had the middle game to play in the league among the athletes. You can survive and thrive. Yeah, we're gonna keep things rolling. But I will say, lastly, I am kind of looking forward to this NBA season. A couple young guys out there on the scene that I can't think his name. The one guy for the Spurs in particular, the guy that got from Connecticut.
Oh, hold on.
You should know that the Spurs are your team. How you
team.
don't know that right off the top of your dome?
Listen,
I'm not supposed to know.
It's been a long week.
Man,
okay?
Oh man, please. Oh man, stop it, man. Tell me it's been a long week. Yeah, I'm 55, man. Keep on living. That's what you do. It's been a long life. This guy can talk about it. Caramba.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Man, stop it, man. Cut me in and cut yourself.
Castle.
What happened? Who got why
Castle.
Double J? Why are you telling us you got gas?
It said Castle.
Oh, what about Castle?
That's your UConn player.
Oh yeah, dang.
Nah, see, there you go. Turnabout is fair play. Turnabout is fair play.
Well, listen, I tell people all the time, like the transmission on the '68 Buick has been sitting in the garage too long. My mind do be slipping. Man, please, I went to the grocery store. Every time I go to the grocery store, mind you, for whatever else other than what I end up the aisle I end up in, I don't know why, but I go for something and end up in the depends aisle. Well, I'm just telling you, I know where I'm at. I got more time behind me than I do in front of me. I got an excuse. You don't.
You know,
absolutely not. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for the NBA. We're gonna keep things rolling. Talk about some of this NFL. Matter of fact, in the meantime, we're gonna take another little break. I need a 20-second timeout anyway. I gotta hydrate. Where the Gatorade? All right. It's all good. Let us keep things rolling and get to some of these Week 8 NFL pick'ems, baby. All right. Our first item on the menu in terms of the NFL, you understand me? That Thursday night game, Rams and the Vikings. Vikings are going that way, and the Rams are going this way. What's up with that?
That penalty. What's up with that?
Well,
lack thereof.
Well, I mean, listen, the NFL got a problem, and it's going to continue to be a problem. All right. Angel Hernandez then somehow, some way, then permeated or infuriated or infused himself or somehow infiltrated. That's the word I was looking for. I had to find it right there. It was in the directory. Infiltrated the NFL reffing what do you call it? Association or something, because they all looking like him now. This dude's strike zone was about as wide as Wrigley Field. Man, what's going on with that? Yeah, I mean, you know, the NFL, the sports in general, man, they don't care now. They used to try to hide it. You know, at least to have folks at the fact discussing, like, was it real or was it Memorex type of deal? Now they just say, yeah, I mean, this ass Patrick Mahomes. You know, because I know they're going to suit up a couple refs this week. The Chiefs are. Not to say he's not good, but, you know. You tell me how you want it. I'm just saying the Rams are on the upswing, baby. Meanwhile, the Vikings, who started out 5-0, which way it look like they going?
Backward now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wait a minute. Who did they lose to last week?
Who lose to last week? The Vikings?
Yeah.
Lions.
The Lions. Okay. Yeah, the Lions and the Rams. Oh, yeah. They caught a slide.
Mm-hmm. And they still slipping. Take your pick. Anyway, Packers at and I'm sorry. What Double J, what you got up here? What you got up here? Oh, right. Okay. I wrote it in a different order.
Did you make your picks this week, Barbershop?
No, I ain't made no picks in no weeks.
Why don't you do it right now? We can get you right now. We can do it right now.
No.
We talking about them.
No.
We talking about them. You ain't about to say them.
No, listen, I'm gonna pick them right here, but we're not about to do it right here, because then when I make my picks, I found out that people going back and changing theirs to match up with what I picked.
Ain't no way. Whoever you talking about ain't me.
Right. You checking timestamps.
You talking about me. Listen, if I want to look at anybody, right now, if I want to look at anybody, listen, right now, if I want to look at any of y'all picks, I gotta look in the rearview mirror.
What that got to do with what I'm talking about? I ain't point you out. You took the stand. You took the stand. You just jumped.
You said somebody.
I said somebody, and you act like it's you to somebody. I didn't say no names, and I didn't look at nobody.
Mini
Anyway,
monkey maker.
Mini money maker. Mini money maker. What the monkey? What
Money maker. Mini
This
money
guy right
maker.
here.
All right, my bad.
Anyway, someone just offered me Swift for Kraft Mason. I have CMC and Bowers. Double J, Gully, have at it.
Okay.
Who's his other tight end?
Who's your other tight end?
Because that's what it's really going to come down to.
Bowers.
Oh, wait a minute. So,
oh yeah, he said Bowers.
He has Christian McCaffrey and he has Bowers. Someone just offered him Swift for Kraft Mason.
can he wait till? From what I heard, like yesterday, CMC's like week 10. So can you make it without him? And then potentially it look, I have CMC too. So,
after this week, Mason is a no-go, he says.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like this is, if you're gonna get rid of him, now's the time to get rid of him. And so he already has Bowers. The thing is with Swift the rest of the season, what other running backs do you have besides just CMC?
Meanwhile, Ravens at the Browns. Who we got?
Baltimore.
Man, the Browns gonna stump a mud hole in the Ravens.
You said that last week.
I know. You've been making me.
You
pick
said
Cleveland.
that about the Browns winning.
I know. So first of all, I can't make you do anything. If you pick Cleveland, we all make our own choices. That's the only thing
that
really
Cleveland was
matters.
going to listen. You said that Cleveland was going to beat Cincinnati. You say the Browns,
so if I say jumping off a bridge,
whatever reason, you said.
So if I say jumping off a bridge,
we said.
Well, you gonna do that too?
Jermaine, to this conversation here we having, bro.
Jermaine,
yeah, like
just got done talking about the Jacksons.
Okay,
Tito, hand me some tissue. I get it. Yeah. Anyway.
You said that the Browns just for whatever reason got Cincinnati's number, and look what happened.
Okay, well they gave the number back, or it was a discontinued number. I don't know.
Hey, listen,
disconnected.
Bring up Austin's comment. I don't need to say no more.
Anyway, before I get to Austin, he said, "We got one at a time." Mini Moneymaker said, "I got Kyron. I'm probably just gonna throw Swift in a trade down the road."
All right.
My man Austin said the Ravens. Yeah, pretty probably so, Austin. But this is the Browns we're talking about. You know what I mean? I'm just going with the percentages here. I don't know. Anywho, Titans at the Lions.
I'm taking the Lions at home.
Why? What if they don't want you at their house?
Well, they certainly don't want the Titans either. They're gonna put us
okay. All right, Double J. Double J, you have yet to make any pick currently. What are you doing over there?
Yeah, make your picks live.
Yeah,
man.
make a pick live. Yeah, do something.
Make your picks live.
Him and the missus over there making plans.
You know what?
Him and the missus over there making plans. Double Gully, you see the eye? You see the eye movement?
Yeah,
right. While we all on the air right now. Like, look.
No,
okay.
Hey, everybody was over.
What a time to take yourself off camera.
I'm dealing. You know how that old saying of "happy wife, happy life." Well, when you
I thought it was happy spouse, happy house.
Party, something
happy
like that.
spouse, happy house. That's what I thought it was.
And then Michigan State is kissing the A and the S.
Whoa. Wow, you got to put a conjunction in between that or something. My gosh. My gosh, yeah. Mini Moneymaker says, so should I accept it? Should he accept what?
I would.
Accept the trade.
Accept the trade, he would?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Michigan State is kissing the S right now. Well, I'm not surprised. That also starts with the letter S. Yeah, I'm taking the Lions too. What about the Colts and the Texans?
Colts and the Texans?
Yeah, Colts at the Texans.
I'm going with the Colts.
Whoa!
Actually, hold on, wait a minute. You know what? No, let me switch that up. I think the Texans, they're running into the thick of it. That 5-2.
That's a division game too.
Yeah, it's a division game. I think the Texans going to rebound.
Whoa, Double J, when did you get blonde hair?
Wow. What's in the Lucia? Or are we drinking? What's in this water?
Whoa. Let me get my Coke bottles out. What the heck? Who is that? Oh, that's Miss A. What's happening? I can't see you.
I think Miss A got some words for you, Barbershop.
Words? Oh, man, please. I'm ready. I survived Shawshank. I'm ready for anything. Mrs. A, you got something you want to say? You picking the teams with us here or no?
No.
Oh.
You just got
Oh.
up and left. I'm irritated.
Oh, why? And would you like to do tell why you're irritated?
Not to you.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
guess
boy.
what? I guess what?
I don't think this. Hey, listen, I don't think this shop report after dark.
Listen, I don't care what y'all do after I go. I know my meta.
You know,
I got a
you
meta.
know how I know he in trouble? You know how I know he in trouble?
Who in trouble?
I know Double J in trouble because when Mrs.
Double
Alva
J?
said something, only one of her eyebrows went up. See?
Really?
Yeah, she gave us the people's eyebrow. I already know he in trouble.
Oh, it's always a WWE reference. Okay, my gosh, we're talking football, not rugby.
Bro, he in trouble, bro. He is in trouble.
Anyway, give me the Titans.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, the Texans.
Yo, stop your screen. I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna make my picks live since none of y'all want to do it. Since y'all afraid, I'm gonna let y'all see how a leader does.
Okay, but wait a minute. What happened?
I'm gonna let y'all see how a leader does it.
Man, cut me in and cut it out. But I can still make my picks off of your picks, but I'm not actually making a pick. I'm just picking right now for the sake of the show.
I mean, you can do that.
Okay, well then go do what you got to do then. So what you gonna do? Take this off the screen?
Yeah, take this off the screen.
All right, we're gonna take this off the screen, y'all. Apparently, I'm not moving fast enough. It's the geriatricness in me, I guess. Anyway, and we're gonna let Gully add. What you gonna add yours?
Yep. I'm about to do it now.
You add yours. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna get to this comment right here. My man Austin said the Lions. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no question. The Lions. They on the roll, man. They on the roll. Hey, they are reflective of Dan Campbell. Their play, anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, and again, mini money maker. Double J said, accept that trade in case you didn't catch it the first time. Yeah, the Lions are they built for it. What's not showing? Yes, it is right there.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Yeah, you got to scroll. Okay, so go back up now. Whoa. Go back to the top. Let's see. Go back all the way. Yeah, start at the beginning. Wait a minute. Why you got the Steelers and the Giants? Huh? Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, that's what they got listed first. Okay. You picked, I would take the Steelers too at home. Hey, let me say this right quick about them. Everybody was questioning Mike Tomlin and why he made the switch, and they were winning from Fields to Russell Wilson.
Yep.
Despite what you may think about Russell Wilson in terms of whether or not if he still got it, set that to the side. That's not what I'm here for. All I'm telling you is Mike Tomlin has earned the right, if you would, to make that switch. And it makes sense why he did, even though it did not make sense to those who were saying that don't make sense. You don't make sense. Not Double J. What are you doing? You throwing a baseball? What are you doing? Oh, he's working out over there. I'm just saying, Mike Tomlin made the right call, buddy, as it pans out, because you can see, and this is no knock against Justin Fields in terms of his athletic ability and extending plays and all of that. We know he's the younger version, or so not version, but he's the younger, not Russell Wilson. We get that. But what the Steelers are and what they have right now is an opportunity to make some noise.
Right.
And if you look at what the Ravens are doing with Lamar, and Derrick Henry, and then they just got that other guy back. All you fantasy guys might know who that is, the extra running back guy. The Ravens are going for it all this year. I don't expect to see no jitters from Lamar this go around should they run back into Patrick Mahomes in that championship run. I don't see not this guy. And Mike Tomlin see that. He like, listen, we need to do something right now to put us to. We already our record wise, we right there with them. Right. But in terms of complexity, we need to make this move right now. Russ had complete command of the offense.
Yep.
And the few times he took the lid off, Justin Fields, for whatever reason, he's better passing outside of the numbers than he is down the middle of the field.
Right.
Can't have that. This is the AFC North, baby. Like Eddie George told Ray Lewis, we don't up north, we play a different brand of football.
Yeah.
Ask the NFC North. If I'm lying, okay. We need everybody to know what's going on here. Because it's going to be a game or a moment in one of them games where, something is hanging in the balance and we need Russell's experience.
Yeah. Remember, it was an injury that resulted in Justin Fields getting the start.
What in the world is that, man? Nobody want to see no falupas.
Hey, these are Wemby's Wookiee of the Year. Are these the worst shoes you've ever seen?
Those are ugly
Yes.
every year. I'm just saying. Man, get that off my
Bro,
screen.
I thought it was an AI image that went awry. I really did. I did not know that. I thought it was like when AI said, "Give me some shoes, give me some winter, give me
I'm
some."
about to say, why is this dude talking about bread right now?
Yeah.
You said rye. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I had a technical difficulty in the left ear.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this dude must have got corned beef over there at the house or something. You hungry? Anywho, yeah, I would pick the Steelers.
Thousand Island.
Oh man, here we go. Oh my God.
You know, a whole Reuben sandwich or what?
Oh yeah, all right. Anyway, settle down there, Kimosabi. Slow it on down. It's a family program. The Cowboys at the 49ers.
I'm picking the Cowboys at 3.
Well, I see that, but I don't know why you would, because I'm picking the 49ers at home. The Cowboys are overrated, inflated.
Yeah, well, I think it's not a division matchup, but I think it historical conflict. I'm going with the. I might just change that though. I might.
No,
just
see,
change
no,
I might
see
just
that.
change it.
No, don't do it. Don't. No,
That's what he was talking about.
That's exactly what I was talking about right there,
Bro, I can't see none of your picks. You think
what you mean?
So let me ask you this. No,
I just told you who I would pick. Now you're gonna change your pick.
No, that's what he said. That's what he say. All right, listen. Let's get to it.
Okay,
let's
I'll
get
tell
to
you
it
what.
real quick. No, we want to do this. Let's get to it real quick. Let's
Hey,
do this
listen,
right
I told
now.
you I ain't been picking.
Right now. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Why do I need to look at your picks?
Hey, I don't know what you need to look at. I just know what I heard you say.
Look, let's zoom in.
I said it, then you're gonna say it afterwards.
For the viewers at home, why do I need to look at your picks?
Who said anything about what you need to look at? I just heard what you said.
Why do I need to? Why do I need to go into manager mode on your thing to figure out?
I have no idea. All I know is I said a pick, and then you talking about. Okay, you talking about I might change that.
You be doing it.
I might change that.
You got some
all
food
right.
to make up. Okay.
Okay. I don't listen. I sleep good at night. I eat me a slice of lemon cake, and then make sure I got mothballs on my closet in the closet, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about none of this, and none of that.
You said lemon pound cake.
What? Oh, wait. I don't even know. I like how you said that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even. Whoa, slow down there, Wookie. Anyway, can we get back to the main screen of the thing? What's the name? Things. My gosh.
I'm going.
All right. You just wanted everybody to see that you was in first place. Whoopie do.
Hey, it may not last. So listen.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that either. Anyway, I got the 49ers.
Notice manager mode is off, by the way, bro.
Okay.
So it ain't me.
Okay. Well,
it should be you.
All right. Well, it shan't not, and it shan't not, and it won't. Anyway, I got the 49ers. Chiefs, Raiders. Yeah, give me the Chiefs. Told y'all before. I'm gonna keep saying it. As long as Patrick Mahomes is upright, he gonna be in it. Broncos, Panthers. Man, the Broncos, do they lead the league in sacks defensively?
I think
I guess it got to be defensively, but it's offensive to the other teams. What?
Yeah, I think so.
The last time they led the league in sacks, if nothing else, man, they had won the daggone Super Bowl. I'm not saying they're gonna do that again, but it's a precursor. Could be. Yeah, I'm picking the Broncos.
They're getting themselves together quite nicely.
Yeah, I'm picking the Broncos too. The Commanders at the Bears. I mean, the Bears at the Commanders. Excuse me. Hey, this should be the game of the week right here.
Yeah, it should be.
Did we mention that it should be? But did we mention that Jaden Daniels? He uses the Oculus.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah,
we did.
We did.
Yeah,
we talked about it.
Well, if we did, forgive me for being redundant, people.
Yeah. But share it again though.
Yeah, if we didn't,
I don't remember this.
Yeah, he's been using, and this goes all the way back to LSU. I found out that in training for the position, for quarterback position, whatever it is, and playing it, and then he said even more so for the NFL, he uses the Oculus to prepare himself for the game. That's why he credits somewhat in looking how he's looking the part so far this season. He looks like a natural, but he's already kind of put himself in those situations digitally anyway, or technically. But yeah, he uses the Oculus to train. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
picking the Bears.
I just couldn't imagine. I just couldn't. You know what this? You know, I just wanted to cuss right there in that moment. But this is a family program. I won't do it. I'm picking the Commanders. Gee, man, the Saints. The Saints. Could you stop moving the screen? My gosh, it's unbelievable, man. You know what? The Saints at the Chargers.
Yeah,
Double J, you over there hee-hawing and hee-hawing. Make a pick.
Give me the Chargers.
Why your forehead shining? You got Vaseline on your forehead?
Something like that.
Oh, never mind. Oh, I don't even know how you. Oh boy, I caramba. Yeah, I'm picking the Chargers too. The Saints are falling off the rails. They started off the season 26-0, and all of a sudden they lost 27 straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, can I get an update? In that Miami game?
4-1 Dodgers. Oh my.
Brother Rich is probably really excited and really
no, he's in the Discord. That's why.
Yeah, on your mark, get set, go, boy. Hey, can the show be shared to the Discord?
You know what? We're gonna have to figure that out.
Oh, that's a good one. Double J, why you look like you gotta go to the bathroom? Don't make that face. I say, could the show be shown in the Discord and then you make that face? Oh,
hang on. I'm trying to find out actually. Hold on.
I saw a look of flatulence. I'm just saying. Anyway, while y'all sit there and figure that out, we go Bills at the Seahawks. That could be an interesting game.
Now, I picked Buffalo to go.
We know why you picked Buffalo. This long-standing feud you got with the CEO of the RMA, the Rented Mule Riders Association. You and Brother Rich. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Don't listen. Double J is the president.
I made one comment a year ago.
Exactly.
Some years ago.
Yeah. And the Rented Mule Riders Association been all over it.
He's been at my throat ever since. Right.
I'm taking the Seahawks, bro. Surprisingly, Geno Smith, man, has looked like he done finally figured it out, man.
Yeah.
Because for a couple of years after getting drafted, he was looking like career backup.
Right. Yeah.
Is he a bona fide starter now?
Well, he got to be. That team he got to be. He's instrumental to that engine and their offensive identity.
Yeah, I'm picking the Seahawks. Then again, we mentioned we got the Colts at the Texans. I'm taking the Texans in that one. Can we scroll up, please? Dun 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 dun. But is it a time? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Whoa. Slow down. Yeah, let's get Packers, Jaguars. I see you pick the Packers. Man, I'm gonna pick the Jaguars just because.
Okay, for the upset.
Yeah, if you want to call it that. Any given Sunday.
Has to be.
That's what this game is to me. Any given Sunday.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Any given Sunday, baby. That's what I'm taking that game particularly. I'm not even gonna say pick them no more. I'm just say any given Sunday. That's what I'm gonna call it. You know what I mean? What's the over under in that game? That Double J. Whatever he's doing over there.
48.5.
What happened there?
The over under for the Packers Jaguars game, 48.5.
So I got 49 now on DraftKings.
Okay.
But minus.
Man, they expecting some points to be put up in that one, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
here's
the thing. Look
in the sense.
The Jags actually at home this time? Like
yes. Like that's why I'm picking them.
Oh, are they in?
No, they in Jacksonville.
Berlin or somewhere.
No. This game is in Jacksonville.
They probably don't even know what to do. It probably feel like a road game to them.
That's why they gonna win. Because they're at home but away.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. They got jet lag, maybe. My man Austin weighing in again. He said, quick start, sick question. Would you start Bijan or Hunt? Hunt has a great matchup, and if Chiefs get up big, they could just run the ball the majority of the game. Fellas, I probably will start Bijan. And I don't even do the fantasy like that no more. Yeah, because he just said it. He said, and Bijan is Bijan. The thing is,
for
don't
me,
he?
it's Bijan, absolutely.
But don't he split carries with what's the other guy?
Yeah, but it's a good, like you said, it's.
Hold on, he splits carries, but
here's the thing. Here's what we do know: Tampa's defense is trash, and Tampa cannot. Now we got to figure out who they're going to throw the ball to.
Yeah, man, I feel so bad for Godwin, man.
And that was so unnecessary.
We were live when that went down.
Were we? Where was I?
No, us two.
No,
me
and Double J.
Did y'all talk about it in the moment?
Yeah.
Good deal, man. That was man. That's why I keep listen, man. The trauma that goes along with playing football, man. You don't want none of that. You don't want that. You don't want that. Let's get another one of these comments in. George Play 01. Start and sit question. 9 PPR. Waddle, Amari Cooper, Brian Thomas, or DJ Moore. Then I'm gonna play his other comment. Then I'm gonna get back to this one. He says start 2. Sorry.
Oh, start. Okay, pick 2 of them to start. Pick Amari Cooper as one of them.
Really though?
Versus Seattle, yes.
No, I don't know. Not up in Seattle. They might not be Legion of Boom no more, but bruh, you go back. No, I don't know about that.
It was Amari Cooper and who?
He said he got Waddle, Amari Cooper, Brian Thomas, or DJ Moore. Who DJ Moore playing?
That's in
Washington.
New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
So,
hold on, DJ Moore?
Yeah.
That's right. He with the Bears. That's right.
He with the Bears now. Yeah.
Ooh, man.
So,
Brian Thomas. I'm not familiar with Brian Thomas.
From Jacksonville. Not a great matchup, but standard league probably around 9 points. DJ Moore around 10.
Yeah, he said PPR.
He did say PPR or non?
No, I'm sorry. He said 9 PPR. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. The reason I have Waddle and I wouldn't play him just because of he supposedly got a soft tissue injury. So
that's what. I heard the same thing too.
I am good on that.
I
don't want to tell you to play him,
and
then he is a dud.
Hey, we're gonna take another break right quick. When we come back, we're gonna finish up our picks. Hey man, I watched Star Trek, bro. I watched a lot of Star Trek. Don't worry about that. I thought you wasn't gonna care. Funny how you caught that, but you don't catch nothing else. Anyway, catch this right here.
It's Kay Cunningham, and you watching the Shop Report. I'm Army Diallo, and you watching the Shop Report. My name's Chris Murray, and you're watching the Shop Report. Oh, you're Jay Nolly, you're watching the Shop Report. It's Braxton Key, you're dropping in on the Shop Report.
Barbershop Jay, Quentin Hines, Super Bowl champion. I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm on.
Hi, I'm Mars Man. We're from Mercury Stadium, and you're watching the Shock Report. Hey, I'm Billy Butler, and thank you for watching the Shock Report.
Hey guys, I'm Les Norman, former Kansas City Royal, and you're watching the Shop Report.
Commander Brown, Detroit Rivers Mountain Training, and I'm watching the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Doug Flynn of the New York Mets. Well, a few other teams, of course, too. And you're watching the Shop Report.
I'm Matt Ramos, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? I'm Rajay Davis, and you're watching the Shop Report.
How you doing? This is Nelson Figueroa, former Major League pitcher with a lot of teams. You're about to listen to the Shop Report.
Hey, this is Howard Johnson. You're watching the Shop Report.
All right, we are back. We're gonna finish up with our picks here for week 8 and a few of your fantasy stardoms and situms. And then
George, like I said,
first of all, don't chew with your mouth open. And then second of all, let me finish what I was saying.
No, you interrupted me. I gotta tell George. I gotta tell George to start Amari Cooper. Make him one of your 2.
Well, I still need to finish what I was gonna say. Then you can say that after I was gonna say what I said. Did you hear what I said?
What I was gonna say
about
Mama Sama.
You know
what I'm saying? Yeah, que pasa,
Mama say Mama Sama Makusa.
Hey, don't be spitting, bruh. You're spitting. Anyway,
I'm spitting facts.
Anyway, after the shop, no, you're not. You're spitting flatulence. Anyway, after the shop report, make sure y'all tune in to fantasy NFL fantasy after dark. How about that? Is that better?
Thank you. I appreciate
No,
it.
you're welcome. Yeah, just start them and sit them after dark. After this one is done. Anywho, with Double J, D Gully, and Flatulence. Yeah. Give me the Jaguars. Okay. Oh, and yeah, George, make sure you start Amari Cooper. I don't know though. Amari been having the drop season.
Hang on a second.
Last season in Seattle with PJ Walker as the quarterback, Amari Cooper for the Browns had 11 targets. He had 6 catches for 89 yards.
Okay, that was last season in Seattle.
So he's with a better team, with a better quarterback, and he's not afraid of the moment in Seattle. The environment is not a.
But does he still have the dropsies?
Bro, did he? He had the dropsies when he became disinterested.
Did he?
In Cleveland.
Listen, I watched the first game with him in Buffalo. He dropped a couple. Let me tell you something. I love Amari Cooper, bro, and he did everything he needed to do for the Browns, okay? But I'm going to detach myself from the Cleveland lore or whatever you want to call it and fandemnity, if that's even a word, and I'm going to see it as it's widen the view here. He's nice and all that, but he seems to tend to catch everything against his body. Not every catch is a basket catch or body catch. Sometimes you got to put the thumbs together. You got to let your eyes, like in baseball, how a center fielder or left fielder, right fielder, even before when the ball is in the air, they let their eyes tell them how to adjust the glove. Come on now, yeah, you all use sports science and all that other type of stuff, next gen and all that type of stuff. What I'm trying to tell you is old gen. I don't drink no more, but I'm just saying. Okay, yeah, everything is here. It's all body. But if you look at the position, the way the ball, when it's coming at you based on the angle and the route and all that stuff you're running, you got to use them hands, man. They tell us like there's a reason why they say high point, thumbs together, all of that, man. It's variances to how you put your hand placement in order to get ready to receive or catch a pass.
He's
dropping too many, bro.
He dropped one pass. He's dropped one pass. He's been in Buffalo.
Okay, and
I'm just saying.
He dropped it. He dropped it. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I'm emphasizing, don't get to scratching now because you're uncomfortable. I'm emphasizing every catch is a body, every catch seems like it's a body catch. But okay.
All right, that makes sense though. No, that's fair. That's fair.
No. Tell him to pick Amari Cooper. Go ahead. No, go right ahead. Go. You do it. You got it.
I'm standing on what I'm standing on. Pick Amari Cooper.
Okay. Well, sit down if you're gonna stand up. Anyway, exactly. Cardinals at the Dolphins. Double J's. I'm taking the Dolphins.
Some of these was my defaults. See.
I don't care. Now I want to hear now about defaulting. And then I heard you could switch the points and put the higher points with the matchup you want the best or something.
You drag it right there in the middle.
You do what happened? Let me see you do it, Gully, because Double J didn't tell me that when I was making my picks last year.
Like if I really so if I'm really solid about the Ravens matchup versus the Browns, I could take that for my 1 point.
Oh wow! Okay, I'm glad I seen it live right now.
And slide that all the way up, and then that can be my. That's if I'm sold on that matchup.
Okay, I got you. Yeah,
but because it's the Browns, and I never know what I'm gonna get with that team.
Yeah, I got you.
No matter what happens,
got you. You're gonna move them all the way down to out the screen. That's what you should do. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that's where they belong. Not even on the screen. Yeah, they 34th out of 32 teams and everything, just about. Right. Except, Myles Garrett getting a lot of pub right now. But anywho, okay, let's get back to the picks here. Who are we at? Yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins.
Oh, no, you said I'm sorry. We were just talking about Cardinals, Dolphins. You gonna pick the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins. Hey, I'm gonna say this though. All you out there that do play the fantasy, make sure that you check that injury report. That's critical. You know what I mean? All jokes aside, I joke a lot here. It's all fun and games and all that, its and giggles and all that other good stuff. But I don't play fantasy like I used to, but I will chime in a time or two. But that one I can tell you, make sure you're checking that injury report for real, man. That make a big difference. Yeah, give me the Dolphins. I don't trust. Because the reason I say injury report made me think of that. Marvin Harrison, is he out for this game? No. He had some sort of hamstring. Something was going on with Marvin Harrison. He was questionable or something like that.
Protocol.
Huh?
He wasn't in concussion protocol.
Oh, maybe that. Yeah, maybe that. What you looking for?
I'm looking at the,
see if he's.
injury.
I don't see anything.
Nope.
Well, I don't know. I'm still taking the Dolphins, though. I think Kyler Murray about this close to wearing out his welcome in Arizona.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though they won last week?
How would you describe them, though, as a team so far this season?
The Cardinals?
Yes. Could you take that matchup analysis down, please? Somebody? Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you much.
Yeah, I mean, when you ask that question to support your statement, that's a compelling argument.
Yeah, because if I had to answer, enigma.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't know. I don't know what I'm getting out of them. You know, the one game Kyler came out saying he don't need to pass to Marvin Harrison Jr. because that ain't his job or something like that. Then the next game, somebody got in his ear and said, "What you mean ain't your job? We drafted that guy with our top pick. What you mean ain't your job? Yeah, it's your job." Then Marvin Harrison Jr. came out with what looked like 50 touchdowns on 10 catches type of deal. And then ever since then, it's been hit or miss. You know, it's like, I don't know. Man, sometimes ego get in the way. You know, you cut your nose off to spite your face type of deal. You know, get out your way and you might be able to go a long way. I'm just saying, I don't trust the Cardinals really. But even in this match, I'm taking the Dolphins.
Oh, all right. It was a knee injury that Marvin Harrison had, but this last check, he did go in practice. So
okay,
it seemed like he back in.
All right. Well, that's a plus for all you Marvin Harrison Jr. fantasy guys and anybody want to pick the Cardinals over the Dolphins. That's a plus. Jets at the Patriots. Who you got?
The Jets. I'm picking
Why?
The Jets. The roster moves made them better, but it came after so much ground has been lost. They are a much better team than 2-5. And then with the completion of those roster moves, they met up against a great team. So I think if the schedule was more kind to them, if you will, they wouldn't be 2-5. Forgot, because who did they play Monday?
Well, if their play would be more kind to them, they wouldn't be 2-5.
Fair enough.
Okay, I mean the schedule. You know, ain't no baby, ain't no participation trophies in the NFL.
No, so what I'm saying is you're going to see a better Jets team versus the Patriots.
That's because the Patriots are just that bad.
Well, that's fair. Then
exactly.
It's more practice game. All right, that's fine.
All right, yeah. This really should be a preseason game, especially because Aaron Rodgers at the helm. Anywho, my man Jason Ortiz, shout out to J.O. baby, says start 2. Sutton, Pittman, Wendell Robinson, maybe, I'm not sure, and Jalen McMillan.
What do you think, Double J?
PPR standard or half point.
J.O., you
let them get back to us.
Yeah, get back to us.
PPR or not. All right, let's say.
Yeah, I was going to say just whether it is or it's
let's do it for him. If it's PPR, what do you? It is PPR.
Yeah, he said PPR. Yeah.
So Sutton, Pittman, Wendell Robinson, Jalen McMillan.
I couldn't tell you. My gosh, what did he say that got y'all stumped? Or did
because did
the browser crash?
Nah, it's because I think production wise, these guys are all within range of each other. So it's they're so far, they're so close in range with each other.
So you got to do like what's one of Batman's nemesis?
My problem with Sutton is the matchup. You know, again, if they get up early on Carolina, I know Bryce Young's supposed to start, so I don't know if that makes me feel any better or not.
Right,
but that's why
who's starting?
Bryce
Young.
And who's the guy on this list? That will be his receiver.
Well, no, it would be who he's going against. So, what you're thinking about Barbershop J is game script. So, some that were, again, why I don't just spit out an answer immediately is I'm looking at what is the over on or the total points, right, for the game. So, if it's saying something like 49 as an example or less, then you're splitting those numbers and saying how many touchdown opportunities does this player actually have? Then how many projected targets is he typically getting? And then what a lot of people fall victim of, or more commonly or most commonly, is that they'll look at what recency bias, what happened last week, and taking out of context that they were going against one of the worst defenses in the league, or it was a complete shootout. And when things kind of scale down, are they still going to get those type of numbers? And the answer historically is no. Let alone, you went against, in some cases it can reverse, right? Where you were shadowed against the best cover corner in the league, or and now you're not. So looking at
and I don't know, Jo. He said, laugh out loud. I got a hard one for y'all, like one we can't figure out. I don't know, Jo. They pretty good up here, man. You got to, whatever you figure we can't figure out, or we're gonna have a difficult time. We'll throw it at us.
See, that's the thing. Sutton for me is more of a flex for this week. It's better than Pittman, though. Again, he's more wide receiver 3. And then who does that leave, Gully? Because I'm looking at different stuff on my end.
Robinson and McMillan.
Now, okay. So here's the again interesting thing with McMillan is this is a dude that is going to play the slot likely, right? Where we just talked about game script. If Tampa's going to be trailing, as we're expecting, great matchup for Kirk Cousins and such. Because that
wait.
We know the defense
We'll
is
get
bad,
to it in a second.
which is why that point total, as we talked about a little earlier, was 49. So you look at a guy like McMillan, who otherwise has like 0 points the entire season. So arguably a complete wild card. Wouldn't play if Mike Evans was in, or not as much, right? Or it's / Godwin. So now you're talking about him and a combination of him as the wide receiver 2 / in the slot, and the older guy from the Giants in the past. To me, it says there is opportunity, a ton of opportunity for him. So I would. Sutton got me 0 last week. That's kind of my point. And I'm looking at this and saying, well, if he doesn't do
that Tampa Bay defense, man, is terrible.
That's why I think Baker is going to have no choice but to throw the ball. Denver's defense is not bad, and I think unfortunately for
I just told didn't we just say Denver?
If you're going to have Patrick Surtain, right?
Surtain is out. Isn't he out?
No, he was out. I don't know if he's still out. I don't think he is. Well, now time to man.
Yeah, that Falcons Buccaneers. I'm even though it's at Tampa, I don't see what Mike Evans out
and he cleared concussion protocol. So here's what
who cleared concussion protocol? Surtain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what that means is, to me, it's worth the dice roll on McMillan because he's going to cover. He's going to shadow old dude from the Giants in the past. That is now
Neighbors.
No. He's on Tampa now.
Oh, who?
Oh, you're killing me. Hang on.
Don't say Odell. Odell with the Dolphins, ain't he?
No. This is Sterling
Shepard. It's who?
Sterling Shepard.
Oh, wow. He's still in the league?
That's my point. So I have him. Hey, look, man.
My gosh.
But I'm not playing him this week because I know he is.
How long has he been in the league?
Trying to get a suntan in the Midwest,
bro.
In December.
Since what?
It ain't happening.
2016.
So,
man, it seemed like he was playing with. Was he playing with Victor Cruz? Was he on the Giants when Victor Cruz was on the Giants?
Yeah, 2016. Yeah, we're going back that far.
I feel like 1816. I'm just saying. Man. Yeah, okay. Yeah, give me the Falcons. Man.
Give me McMillan and man, do I really want? It's really Gully. It's really between Wandale and Pittman.
So say it.
But here's the thing, man. At Pittsburgh is not.
Bruh, I'm not. That's gonna be a tall order.
But
unless you Kansas City with Mahomes or somebody that you can pick a Kelsey and a Worthy and all them other guys, you can't be no, bruh. No, bruh. We going into Pittsburgh country. They on the roll, bruh. And TJ Watt is a game wrecker.
Yeah.
So remember, keep that in mind too.
He's playing with two big chips on his shoulder.
Bruh, he should have won defensive player last year. That's one of them.
But here's the advantage. So look, Jason, this is what I'm gonna really emphasize here is what you could potentially take advantage of in these clearly disastrous conditions overall is Wan'Dale Robinson who has gotten a ton of targets, including last week. I think he got 6 points just off of receptions alone. He didn't really get the yardage, but someone's going to have to catch the ball. And the thing is, the same way I said Surtain's going to be shadowing Sterling Shepard, well, Joey Porter Jr. is going to be on Malik Neighbors.
Is that what you mean?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, well, all I know at the end of the day is we need to get through these picks. My Metamucil moment is fastly approaching. Yeah, I'm taking the Falcons. Eagles at the Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals.
Taking the Bengals?
Yes, because the Bengals are one of them. Listen, they got Joe Burrow. As long as he's upright after Patrick Mahomes, I don't care what their record look like unless the season is over. The Bengals they're going. Detroit fan, man, shout out, baby.
Yep.
Showed up at the right time. Yeah, I hope you're gonna be with these guys. Doing the NFL fan. It's all good, Jo. It's all good, baby. It's all good. I just hope whatever picks these guys made that you all picked off of their picks that it work out for you. Because you ain't gonna be picking me up off the concrete. I'm telling you, I don't have no bones to break. Listen, some of these guys out here sound like like they got people that be going around breaking people's arms and stuff.
Hey, no, we've won a few people some games here.
Yeah,
in this last few weeks alone. But hopefully, Gibby shows up. He can attest to that.
All right, Gibby. Gib. Let's go now. We need some information. I'm just saying, let's keep things rolling. Yeah, I'm taking the Bengals.
Right.
Whoa.
He just changed his pick.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, because I said I ain't make my picks. I said I had a default.
No, how you gonna have a default, but it default to the pick I'm picking that I picked?
Yeah, that's
how. Sue
me.
Oh, okay.
Sue me. I followed your advice.
Okay.
I made a pick because you said it. Sue me.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead. Now, what happens when we both wrong and the Eagles win tomorrow? You gonna be running back?
No, what I'm saying.
Running back next show. Running back. If the Eagles end up winning tomorrow, because I picked your pick and I followed your pick, then run it back. Run all that back that you said.
Hey,
Until now, I'd have followed your advice. How about, hey, man, I listened to my esteemed
If
colleague.
the Eagles win, despite what I picked, and you picked fish pack,
right. What you gonna say then?
Copycat pick, then I'm still gonna eat my oatmeal. It ain't gonna make me no never mind.
Yeah, all right, well then, okay.
I'm trying to tell you, I just find it funny that
oatmeal, maple and brown sugar, or the fruit and cream variety. I might split the banana and cream with the strawberry and cream, strawberry banana.
First of all, I don't know. I don't like how you said that. Okay, ain't nothing sweet over here. Okay. Anywho, yeah, like I'm trying to tell you, mighty funny that your pick defaulted to the pick I picked.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Look at this magic trick.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, now you see me. Yeah, anyway, I saw 1 and 2.
Because I'm anti.
Yeah, Titans at the Lions. I'm picking the Lions.
No
How
reason
come you didn't default to that?
No reason why the Lions should allow the Titans to exemplify any given Sunday. There's nothing on the Titans team that I think that the Lions have to worry about if they're prepared.
I'll use it first.
And no, it's actually a line from a movie with Al Pacino and Jamie Foxx.
We all know that. Okay. But we're not doing real talk, not this week. This dude right here. Vikings at the Rams.
Well, that's over with, but I had picked the Vikings. And
you didn't let me finish.
Well, the game finished. Why we need?
I know the game is finished, but I wasn't finished with the game. Okay. I was going to ask again, even though we'd already discussed this. I wanted to know, why are the Vikings sliding, and do you think they will continue to slide despite who they're going to play in next week's contest and thereafter?
No.
Okay, well then next time if you let me finish, then we could get to that kind of answer.
Hey, how did you feel about the rumor of them potentially being a destination for your favorite stat Padford?
What are you talking about? What did you just say?
Vikings.
What about the Vikings?
Deal with Matt Stafford anyway?
What?
Well, apparently there was going to be a fire sale if the Rams had lost that game. Cooper Kupp was rumored to be getting traded, and saying
I heard
Matt
it.
Stafford.
Okay. Yeah, I heard that. But I mean, I believe it. Nothing. I mean, are you asking me if I would be surprised if Matt Stafford was playing with the Vikings?
No, would it change how you feel about it?
About the game or about the Vikings? Oh, about the Vikings.
About the Vikings.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I think Darnold, is Josh Dobbs. Detroit fan, man. Honolulu flu game for the Vikes. They didn't have a chance, but losing their left tackle was brutal. Yeah, Darryl saw out for the year, changed the purple storyline. That ain't all to change the purple storyline. Need to change their diapers too. And then the Ravens and the Browns. I already said I got the who's that team right there? Can you scroll down, please? Scroll it down.
What to see? What?
I thought it was something else underneath there. Then it got to be a Monday. Oh, it ain't nothing else. Oh, okay. Well, dang, nabbit.
See, the pick'em was arranged by my points.
The pick'em. What happened? What happened there now?
The pick'em. This piece pick'em. The way we looked at the list was arranged by the points I assigned to it. So that's why they were not in chronological order.
Oh, okay. Well, they don't have to be.
Team in the week.
They don't have to be in chronological order. I mean, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're looking at me all out the side of your eye for. Anyway, that's our picks for the week, y'all. You know what I mean? Gonna talk about chronological order. Then gonna add a little emphasis on it, like I'm irritating him or something because I can't grasp it. Don't play with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand. I know what this guy up to. I know what exactly.
All right, your shenanigans on the
anyway. I just wanted to let everybody know there will be programming changes. Double J, can you slow down to stop flashing the lights? Thank you very much. I got a new position at the 9 to 5 that will be.
Hey, buy merch.
Yeah, it goes in effect November the 1st.
So that would be next Friday. It would go
next. No, it won't be next. Well, is that next Friday?
Yeah, that's next Friday.
Yes. No, wait a minute. What's today? Wait. Today's Saturday, Sunday, next Friday.
You said if it goes into effect next Friday.
No. Yes, it goes into effect. Anyway, I'll be working from tomorrow night all the way through to next Monday.
Right. Okay.
Following Monday.
Okay.
And I'll be off Tuesday and Wednesday. So the show will be moving Wednesdays at 9.
Well, we'll still have the After Dark.
Yeah, you all can. Yeah, of course. Hey, don't get it twisted. These guys will be here for you, God willing, or whatever it is. I'm the old fogey. I'm the one who has to. I got to make a pit stop because the pipes sometimes be clanking. You know what I'm saying? Every 6 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Are we gonna run that at the same time, Double J?
Well, what at the same time? It's another comment right here. Can we get that in? Kyle B says,
"Yeah,
McBride or Ferguson, Tank Dell or Devonta Smith, PPR." Ooh wee.
PPR league, McBride or Ferguson.
I don't know if I wouldn't pick Tank Dell because CJ not gonna have that. He had a horrible game by his standards.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I got a feeling because him and Tank, they starting to link up a little bit more anyway. Yeah, I
don't know much about. I don't know what to make of the Colts defense.
Well, Bob Sanders ain't back there no more, so they ain't got to worry about that.
Wow, man, you reaching way back.
Hey,
you might as well say Dwight Freeney too.
I could say Kenny Easley.
Yeah.
For the Seahawks. I mean, I remember when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seahawks first came to the NFL, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leroy Selman, James Wilder.
When the Seahawks
Steve
was
Largent.
in the AFC.
Yes. How about that? Yeah, when they was in the AFC. Yep. Steve Largent, Jim Zorn, Kurt Warner.
Yeah, the Kurt Warner.
Kurt
Warner.
Yeah, not the grocery bagger and the Iowa Barnstormer.
Kurt Warner, the running back Kurt Warner is is underrated and underappreciated in the history of the NFL.
In a whole lot of ways, no question. Yeah. And then for Tampa Bay, and everybody talking, I've seen on Facebook, everybody talking about the creamsicle uniforms they're gonna be wearing at whatever point. I'm like, bro, when they first came into the league, 1976, mind you, man, people hated them uniforms, but the personalities just overshadowed it in the end, man. John McKay, the head coach, was hilarious, bro. His sound bites were some of the best. And then they had the Spellman brothers, Leroy, and I forget the other guy's name, James Winder. Doug Williams, up until that time, I forget what year it was. Was it 79, I believe? Maybe that's 79, 80 season. When we talking about futility, the Bucs had futility from the moment they came in. They had lost like, I don't know how many games. And then Doug Williams came in. He took them to the playoffs that year. The NFC Championship, mind you. They lost 9-0 to the Los Angeles Rams that had, was it Vince Ferragamo? I want to say Vince Ferragamo. No, who was the guy that Jim Rome kept calling?
Jim Everett.
Yeah.
Jim Everett. I think
Chris.
It was Everett. Yeah, he kept calling him Chris. He got mopped up for that too. He should have.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
I think
that's what happens when you go after a Purdue guy.
Yeah. Not really. Not some from the scores. Some of the scores I've been seeing from Purdue this football season don't look like they're going after much or nothing. Yeah, not even fumbles. Anyway, yeah, and the Rams went on to lose 31-19 to the Steelers in the Super Bowl that year. Mind you, Jack Youngblood was playing with a broken leg. Anywho, I'm just saying. Yeah. But yeah, y'all catch the fellas here at the Fantasy After Dark, the NFL Fantasy Stardom Sit-em After Dark, to be more specific. And at the end of the day, we're gonna see if the NFL, the Week 8 picks pan out. But Kevin Stefanski finally gave up the play calling duties. But I'm gonna just say it here, Cleveland might be a little too late. Too late. Okay, should have been that when Alex Van Pelt was the Caesars. Okay, and on that note, I leave you with this quote: "Adopt a gentle tone when speaking, for verily the tone at times has a greater impact than the speech." I'll say again: adopt a gentle tone when speaking, for verily the tone at times has a greater impact than the speech. From Imam Al-Ghazali. It's been fun, but we got to run. Don't forget to check us out currently at 9, but next week, after the week at 9, every Wednesday on the yard. I don't know. I listen, man. Let's get to that last comment.
Hey, tell them, stay tuned for that. We're going to cover that in a few moments.
Yeah, and yep. Hey, mini money maker. Well, I wouldn't want to try to say that fast 2 times, but I feel
you. I already butchered it out the gate.
Yeah, I'm not. So. Yeah, I'm not about to be Jay the Butcher anyway. Yeah. But yeah, keep your comments rolling. These guys getting ready to do their thing in the NFL Picking Fantasy After Dark. But again, it's been fun. But we got to run. Don't forget to check us out after next week, maybe the following week. Yeah, because it won't be one this Saturday, at least not by me, because I'll be working every Wednesday at 9 on the PM side right here on the yard. Or y'all can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the shop's fan page, and of course YouTube. And make sure, please, when you over at the tube, hit the subscribe button. We'd be much obliged. And if that don't work, y'all can Google it. For my dudes, B Rich, Double J, TJ, D Gully, and all those who follow and support us, we say thank you. Barbershop J, you've been listening to the Shop Report. Remember, man, the next time y'all want to know what's really going on, come to the shop. Walk-ins are always welcome. Holla. Oh, boy, this is unbelievable.